Hello, my name is Janet Sartain. I am a senior nursing student at Indiana State University in the LPN to BSN completion program. This series of informational videos is created for Nursing 444, the community nursing course. They'll be submitted in lieu of clinical hours during the COVID pandemic. The topic for this video is, does your family know what your final health care wishes are? Have you ever been to a hospital or your doctor's office, and as you're being registered, one of the questions asked is, do you have an advance directive? In my many years of experience as a nurse, many people have no idea what an advance directive is. And with this video, we're going to go through advance directives so that you can get a little better understanding of the process and the forms involved. After this presentation, the learner will be able to define an advance directive, explain the Patient Self-Determination Act, differentiate between a living will and a durable power of attorney, confidently speak with family members about advance directives, understand the benefits of having an advance directive, and use the provided information to develop their own advance directive. How much do you really know about advance directives? Throughout the rest of the presentation, we'll answer these questions. But for right now, if you'd like to hit pause and just see how many questions you're able to answer. The Patient Self-Determination Act is a legal act that was passed in 1990 and put into place in 1991. It's a legal act that specifies that all people are allowed to make choices and decisions about the type and extent of care they receive in the event that they're unable to make those decisions themselves. It further states that all health care facilities that receive Medicare and Medicaid reimbursement must recognize the living will and the power of attorney for health care as advance directives. An advance directive is a binding legal document that expressly states the patient's desires and wishes for treatment and heroic measures to be provided or withheld should the patient become incapacitated and unable to speak for himself. Documents that are included in an advance directive are a living will and a durable power of attorney. Either one or both of those documents can be considered an advance directive. A durable power of attorney is another person chosen by you, the patient, to act on your behalf in matters relating to personal care, medical treatment, hospitalization, and health care in the event that you become unable to make those decisions yourself. A living will is a document that allows you to make known your wishes for medical care at the end of life. For example, life-sustaining procedures like CPR, ventilation, medications, food and fluids, and burial preferences or any pre-made arrangements. It can be scary to ask somebody else to make decisions about your health care. So what decisions can the healthcare agent make for me? First of all, your agent may not make any health care decisions that are different from your wishes. Your agent can consent to or refuse any treatments, such as decisions about medications, ventilation, surgery, using CPR, or other heroic measures in an emergent situation. Your agent can agree to or refuse admission or discharge for nursing homes and hospitals, as well as approving or denying a plan of care. And finally, agents can be given the authority to plan and oversee things like organ donation and even burial or cremation. When would I use an advance directive? A living will only becomes effective if you're unable to communicate and make decisions about your care, but you're still alive, so that's a huge plus. Who can have an advance directive? Well, the Patient Self-Determination Act empowered all people to have the right to control any aspect of their personal care and medical treatment. So people will ask, do I really need an advance directive? Yes, I think you do. While an advance directive, living will, or durable power of attorney is not required for health care, it is recommended to make sure that your wishes for treatment are followed. Where can you find additional information about advance directives? There are several sources. One of the easiest is your local health department. AARP website has a lot of information about advance directives. The Medicare website, your insurance company, a lawyer, specifically one that practices in family law, and in a pinch, most hospitals can provide materials on advance directives to patients. This is just an example of part of an advance directive form or packet. It's for Georgia, my home state. You can see there in the middle panel that there is detailed instructions and a table of contents there that will guide you through every step and prompt you to think about things that you might not have thought about before. For the full document, you can go to aging.georgia.gov and click on the Get Advanced Directives tab. The references used for information for this video are listed here. I'd like to thank everyone for watching and encourage you to investigate a power of attorney or living will for yourself. It's beneficial for a couple of reasons. Your wishes will be honored, as well as it will take pressure off family members or loved ones when trying to decide what your plan of care will be if you are unable to speak for yourself. Thank you all very much.